Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wednesday. Now, you made it through the half of the week now. We have just 3 days to go for this week, but today is the most important market day, guys. Not only since this week or this month, since a couple of months. This is so important, guys. I cannot stress this enough. But let me give you a little bit of prologue here, okay? So first of all, you need to understand what is happening. The Federal Reserve Bank is actually meeting every now and then, and as you can see here, the actual meetings are every 3 months approximately, okay? So here you have scheduled meetings, you have unscheduled meetings, you have canceled meetings because it was middle of the health crisis, and therefore they actually moved, forward. Then they had here a press conference in April, and we are having this meeting right now. 9th to 10th June. Today we have the 10th of June. So this meeting, they come all together, and there's one guy who is deciding how much money the government will print. And if you missed yesterday evening's live stream, then I will just show you what is actually happening behind the scenes at the Fed. A little bit of a snippet of the interview that Jerome Powell, the man of the Fed, gave just a couple of weeks ago. Have a look.
Simply flooded the system with money.
Yes, we did. That's another way to think about it. We did.
Where does it come from? Do you just print it?
We print it digitally. So we as a central bank, we have the ability to create money digitally, and we do that by buying treasury bills or bonds or other government guaranteed securities, and that actually increases the money supply. We also print actual currency, and we distribute that through the Federal Reserve Bank.
So it's money printing time. So this is actually what's happening. This is how it looks like, more or less. I love this graphic, guys. I cannot state it enough, but this is so funny, guys. I don't know who did it. I think it's mentioned in the top. Anyway, so this is the Fed have been very, let's say, over the top with printing money, and therefore we have no crash or whatsoever. This is the thumb of the latest vlog that you can watch on my channel, so make sure to check this out. I explain a little bit why we won't have, under the circumstances, another crash. Moreover, it's important to understand that what would be the difference, and what is the difference between 2008 and 2000 with the dot-com bubble and so on. So make sure to watch this vlog. It's quite interesting. And as you can see, the Fed is on the very top of money printing. Okay, never before so much money printing. Now, what can happen through this meeting? Now, as you can see in the economic calendar of today, this is the most important event. Okay, so they will look into the economic projections. So they will look into the data that they have from the economy and say, okay, we want to go this and this way, and this will be the interest rate. So they will have an interest rate decision. It seems to be to stay at 0.25%. So this will be obviously what is expected. When there's two options, okay? So first of all, they will stay in this rate, which I think it will be a positive and expected sign, and this is like a probability of 0.00001%, they will raise it or give any indication of raising of interest rate, which would be a bearish side comment, because then money gets more expensive and people thinking maybe this decision would be too early. And I will show you in a second what this would mean for the market, because it happened not a long time ago. Then we have the usual monetary policy statement, what they decide on the general policy, and then we have the press conference. Now, all of this is happening at 6 p.m. Now, I don't know, because I just got this from the internet. I don't know which time it is. Is it maybe US time? Is it maybe European time? I have no idea, but it's definitely happening today. Okay, so in any case, I wouldn't recommend any trading before. Just, this can go most of the time, or most probability here is that the market will raise. And if we are looking into what is happening on the markets, then we shall see the following. So I saw this morning that obviously that the market is up. What else, right? What else these days rather than the market going further up? So let's have a look on Yahoo Finance and see what the futures are doing. They were positive, got a little bit less than this morning when I woke up a couple of hours ago, but you can see that the market is rather a little bit positive. Yesterday, there was a little bit break of the huge bull run, so I think that this is something to watch here, guys. But I want to show you something. Let me see how I can pull it up real quick for you guys. So the S&P 500 did a couple of months or years ago something that some of you might remember. And this was, let me have a look where it was exactly. Let me see. It was somewhere. Oh yeah. Okay. So it's here. On the 1st September-ish of 2018, we had again one of those meetings, okay? And the Federal Reserve actually decided, hey, you know what? We will decide, or we see some good economy data, right? So this is how we interpret it. And what they said is that they thinking about to raise the interest rate. You know what the market did? They really nosedived. They nosedived here directly. So from about 2,913 points to 2,500. So they lost 500 points, guys, which is about almost 20%, which gives us a technical recession. Just because the Fed said, we think that the economy is picking up and we're thinking about raising the interest rate for the money, right? So as you can see how important this is, and I don't think, and that's why I'm saying that the probability for this is 0.00001%, that they will do anything with the interest rate and say at this situation right now, say, we think we will rise it. So I think, we will keep this policy, which keeps us moving further up. And this is such an important day. Watch my live stream yesterday where we talked about liquidity. It's all about this money going into the market, which stimulated, and we can see then further ups, and at least another month when the next meeting will be happening, we shall see rising prices on the stock market. Okay, so that's why it's so important today what's happening, and I will follow closely. I will definitely let you know tonight in the live stream before the market closes. We will make an update. There will be a very entertaining vlog today, guys, so don't miss that. Subscribe if you are new here. That's very important here. That's why I bought this subscribe pillow, just to remind you. And I hope you like it. I hope you understand that how important this day is, guys. Stay close to the market. If the market is going up very heavily, you know why. And I think that's a great setup to watch this breaking news every morning when you wake up, so you know exactly what's happening on the market. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you in just a couple of hours. But make sure to thumb up this live stream on the way out. I highly appreciating this, and I see you in a bit.